Walking Macau Streets. Dear Lord, show me a sign. Give me a map. Oh yeah.
This is kind of a cool little space right in here. This one, and so is this one too. And it looks like the name of it is MCT. Look into each other. I would walk all the way down, and I probably might at a different spot. I think Curtidores goes parallel with this building that opens up like that, so we will try to Curtidores Street in Macau. So pretty cool. And we got some cosplay. That's really cool as well. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, right behind me is a street called Curtidores. Just a small, narrow little street, but we're not too far from Camoish Park, and we're kind of in this Patane Street. I'll explain that too. Patane is like an old village that was here before historically. So we're gonna walk directly down that way, and we're just gonna show you what it looks like. And we're gonna capture a few things like this little one that has a lot of Macau art to it, and just kind of might even go up there too and just kind of highlight this space a little bit. So stay tuned. Okay, so that's our target street right there. So let me grab the camera. That's what we're gonna start at. And just to give you a little bit of context to where we are, this is Patane Street. It goes down to what historically would have been a little Chinese village that would have been right outside the gates of Macau. This is kind of a cool little space right in here. This one, and so is this one too. And it looks like the name of it is MCT, which stands for Macau, Coloan, and Taipa. So it is a nice little space, and it's called Rua dos Curtidores. So let's capture the street sign as well, right there. And I'm going to we're gonna come back to that street sign in a minute, but this is what we're going to be going down as soon as we get a chance. But we gotta wait for that car to move a little bit. There we go. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna capture the street sign, Curtidores. Then I'm gonna give you a little context of it too. So this Curtidores Street is just off of Patane Street. So Patane is a street that led to Patane Village, which would have been outside the city. And then inside the city, St. Anthony's would have marked it. Now we're talking about historic history of Macau. And St. Anthony's is right down there. There's a church. So we got a nice beautiful temple, and we got a church. So we're going to go down our target street in a moment. Way down there is Kyungwoo Hospital. That's up that way. So let's go across real quick. We're gonna show this temple, and I think it's all kind of context for Curtidores. So the St. Anthony's is straight up that way. Camoish Park is around the corner as well. Camoish Park is celebrated over a very famous Portuguese poet. So that's all kind of the background and context of where we are at the moment. And we're gonna go down our Curtidores Street. We got some street art. They paint those little electric boxes here. And we're going to check out this for a moment. I think we got some antiques and such in here. Okay, so let's head on down. So Rua dos Curtidores. So let's check this all out. So it looks like we got a little motorcycle, a scooter repair shop, I believe, right here. So all of these are probably in line to be repaired at this shop. So we got the MCT, Macau, Coloan, Taipa. I think they have like bubble tea, stuff like that. A scooter repair shop. Got some shrines. Pretty commonplace, ubiquitous. Can never say that word properly. ubiquitous. There's a building that was torn down quite a while ago. You can see the spaces that was left behind. Also quite common with Macau, but I want to capture everything in time because this is what it looks like in 2024. Of course, it looks different. 1800s, 1900s, 2050. So here would have been another building right here that would have been historically there. And it looks like they just filled in this gap. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's somebody's private yard or storage place. Usually they use them as storage places here. But you could also create a garden and stuff like that as well. Edificio. If we went in here, it's like a whole little world in here. Okay. Got some bird cages right there. So those, at the Camoish Park, which you wouldn't have seen, there's a lot of people that bring their birds there and they bring them in a bird cage. So that would have been something to do with that. So this, let me just kind of walk in here real quick. So this looks like it's similar to the one that we also saw. And I think I have walked in these before with the camera. But if you walk down this one, it's like a little labyrinth. And so some of the apartments, they look into each other. I would walk all the way down, and I probably might at a different spot. I think Curtidores goes parallel with this building that opens up like that, so we will try to capture that a little bit later. A pizza place, a Romy. I wonder if that's good. It says takeout only. So you can order pizza there. Oh, right in here. So that's our street right there. And then in here, I want to walk in real quick as well. So this space goes into a little labyrinth of stuff that's right out front of Gyeongwoo Hospital. And I'm going to highlight it real quick. So yeah, you got this little Rosera Street and a little labyrinth of homes, and they go back a few layers, so you can navigate this one and it goes back, and there's all these little side streets. There's another one right here, Pocos, but we're I could follow that one, but I'm gonna go back to our target street. If we went down that way, it would come back out here anyways. So let's just go across here. There's another one of these over here. And this one goes up to the main street up that way. But we're not going to take it, but this could be an interesting little space in here. So this goes through a apartment building. But you know, you could actually put something really interesting. It has a little bit of a moldy smell. But there's so much potential with all the little nooks and crannies everywhere in Macau. So let's keep on going down. Check out this. This particular one has some like stain wall right here, so that lighting would come into the apartment. So you can see this right here brings in the lighting. Otherwise it's probably more like a basement kind of feel. Okay, so we're gonna keep on strolling down. This is used as a parking garage right here. And we're gonna keep on going down our street, but so mad. But this goes into this little labyrinth again. I've always thought this house was so cool, so I don't think I can go down Curtidores without giving it a little bit of respect and showing it off a little bit. So we're on this little Travessa dos Postos. Pretty sure I filmed it many times. This is kind of interesting little space in here. They got their own yard right here. But this one I always thought was really cool looking. Looks like a makeshift building with a tree. So anyways, this one has a beautiful rooftop. I don't know if it's beautiful, but it's huge. With a lot of possibilities there. So let's just do a quick. Okay, I like this name of this. So mad, so mad. That's a good way to stress the pronunciation, because you might want to say somid or something different. But they really stretched it out in their slogan. So mad. Event and exhibition. Huh, kind of cool. So we're gonna go down a little bit further, and we're almost at the end of our street. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna just kind of highlight down here real quick. And there is I think there's a shrine right around here, but there's definitely one right here. So we're gonna just highlight this real quick. And I think this one is a little bit of a incinerator, I think. And then you have a lot of Guayin, Turigong. Hello. Go this way, go around the front. So she says to go around the front. I want to finish the street out, but I'll still finish it. We'll just go around the corner real quick and just kind of see. So she says to go around here. Let me just take a look just to see what she's referencing. Okay, there's nothing here. But I think if we go down one more block, this is actually connected to a bigger shrine. So let me just finish our street real quick. And so here's the end of Curtidores. And then the Curtidores goes up to Kyungwoo Hospital. That's kind of a cool looking building right there. And this would be a whole other street. So that's Rosera, which is named after the rosary, public bathrooms. And then this goes up to Kyungwoo. So there's Kyungwoo Hospital right there. And then this little street right here is parallel with this street right here. So you got Kyungwoo Hospital, and then you have Curtidores. And we're gonna be ending this one in a moment. So yeah, that's Curtidores. And there is a shrine down that way, but it's not really the focus of my street. So we're just going to end the video right there. So that's Curtidores Street in Macau. So pretty cool. And we got some cosplay. That's really cool as well. So that's kind of interesting. So we got yeah, actually that was just captured to capture that. So that's actually Curtidores Street. And you got some cosplay as well that went by. So let's end it right there. 2024. Let's check out Macau. Come on.